Magandang umaga mga kamarino. Isang very special episode po ang aming inihanda para sa inyo ngayon. Espesyal dahil I will present to you the story of a maritime academy which recently celebrated its 15 years founding anniversary. That is the Maritime Academy of Asia and the Pacific. How it all started and the challenges that we face in making the Academy a leading institution of excellence in maritime education and training in the whole Asia-Pacific region and probably beyond. Come, join me and let's visit this prestigious academy which continues to educate and train and produce future maritime leaders. All aboard dito sa Yan Ang Marino! Several decades ago, Filipino seafarers were widely known for being hardworking and being capable, but clearly lacking the education needed to work on board ships. Captain Greg Oka saw the need for change. Hence, he decided to build a maritime academy that would be at par with global standards. This is Maap's story. The Maritime Academy of Asia and the Pacific was established on January 14, 1998 by the Associated Marine Officers and Seamen's Union of the Philippines, headed by its visionary founder, the late Captain Gregorio Santa Cruz Oka. Captain Oka wanted to build a maritime academy that would educate seafarers to become officers, leaders, and even executives in the maritime industry. Kung ating sasariwain ang mga nangyari, noong pong 1999, isang building lang po ito na luma, napabayaan, tumutubo na po yung damo sa loob ng building, bagsak po ang bubong, at yan po ay unti-unti nating ginawa dahil sa vision, dahil sa efforts ng ating founding chairman na si Captain Gregorio S. Oka. At magmula po noon, from 11 hectares and one building, we now have 15 admin support and academic support buildings and 66 housing facilities. When the academy opened its grounds to the first batch of midshipmen, Captain Oka developed a technology-aided education which raised the standard of quality in maritime education and training. Sa simulator lang naman po, nag-umpisa tayo ng isa. Ngayon po ay umaabot na ng 6 na po. 60 different types of simulators, from desktop to full mission bridge, to full mission bridge with motion platform. At pati po yung ating database, yung mga puerto na dapat puntahan ng barko, ay nakagawa na rin po ang Maap. Attuned to the times, he knew that producing the best seafarers would entail providing state-of-the-art facilities and, of course, the finest maritime education professionals. Marami na po tayong nagawa at hindi lang po kami titigil dyan. While we pause today to thank everybody who has helped in one way or another in making us what we are now, hindi nangangako po kami na hindi kami titigil. We will continue on exerting effort to ensure that we raise the bar of excellence. Tataas po natin ang ating galing sa pagtuturo, pagsasanay, upang sa gayon ang mga Filipino seafarers, lalo na yung mga miyembro ng AMOSUP, ay talagang magiging mas magaling, mas tanyag, mas sikat pa kaysa kanila ngayon. In 2003, MAP graduated 127 midshipmen of the pioneering class 2003 with the then President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo as its guest of honor and speaker. Today, MAP remains committed to the vision of its founder and the many citations and recognitions that the Academy has received from various organizations are proof of this promise.
I would like to invite all those prospective would-be seafarers, officers in the future, the young youth of the Filipinos, in celebration of the 15th anniversary of MAAP. I assure you that we shall continue our mission and vision to develop the very best competent seafarers for the world fleet, and we shall continue to deliver the best education possible for all Filipinos youth who wants to become successful seafarers or officers or engineers in the future.
Indeed, in MAAP, the Filipino seafarers have found a strong ally that will help them become the best in their chosen field.
Today I would like to greet MAAP. Congratulations on its 15th founding anniversary. MAAP has been a part of the province of Bataan since its inception in 1998. It's been a big help to our province and our youth and to the maritime industry. It's a world-class institution and we're very proud to host MAAP here in Bataan. So congratulations sa MAAP. Congratulations po kay Vice Admiral Santos, kay Dr. Conrad Oka, at sa lahat po ng bubuo ng MAAP.
In his speech, Secretary Abaya appreciated the efforts of the Academy to implement an honor system and to maintain a culture of brotherhood amongst the cadets. The 15th founding anniversary of the Maritime Academy of Asia and the Pacific was celebrated with great fun and laughter. Truly, it was a festive, not-to-be-missed affair. Let's watch this. The scorching heat of the sun was no match to our enthusiasm to celebrate the 15th founding anniversary of our beloved institution, the Maritime Academy of Asia and the Pacific. In his welcome remarks, Dr. Conrad Oka, the President of AMUSUP and Chairman of the MAAP Governing Board, gave due recognitions to MAAP's academic and dedicated personnel as well as its support staff.
Today, my heart is full of gratitude. First, I wish to thank all of the cadets and their parents, together with the 1,468 alumni of the Academy, for giving us the opportunity to be the instrument in positively changing their lives. Over the years, we have also been fortunate to work with a highly dedicated and professional group of men and women who have helped us to fulfill our mission. I wish to thank the officers, faculty, and staff of the Academy for a job well done.
And he added,
let me also thank our international social partners who continuously support our graduates, thereby affirming their trust and confidence in AMUSUP and in MAAP.
In that occasion, I had the privilege to introduce the guest of honor and speaker in the person of the Secretary of the Department of Transportation and Communications, the Honorable Joseph Emilio Aguinaldo Abaya.
In his recent appointment as the 17th Secretary of the Department of Transport and Communications is a confirmation of his character, his integrity, his hard work, his governance, and his leadership skills.
It was truly heartwarming to hear Secretary Abaya's acknowledgement of the Academy's contribution to the maritime industry.
MAAP has grown into a strong force that helps steer our nation to progress and development. I congratulate you in particular for your latest innovations, including your new campus for Japanese-sponsored seamen in partnership with the International Mariners Management Association of Japan and the Japan Seamen's Union. The Center for Advanced Maritime Studies, that is the first educational institution to offer graduate studies in maritime transportation and marine engineering.
He also mentioned that
I commend likewise all of your graduates whom you have sent to the seas to serve as ambassadors of goodwill to the international maritime community, and who by their fortitude, dedication, and commitment to their loved ones at home serve to strengthen the nation and our economy. By your indomitable efforts and achievements, you have helped our country keep the Filipino seafarer as the top choice internationally when it comes to commanding ships that traverse the world's oceans.
in his speech, Secretary Abaya appreciated the efforts of the Academy to implement an honor system and to maintain a culture of brotherhood amongst the cadets.
Military discipline is possible, and you yourself could prove that maritime discipline, military discipline is possible without hazing. So it's very fortunate you have developed that culture here, and hopefully down the road, whether it is a relation between a plebe and an upperclassman or a first-classman, first time seeing a third-classman, I do hope and pray that such culture will never germinate in your little home here in Maap.
The occasion was truly a marvelous time to be with people who have contributed in one way or another in making Maap a world-class maritime academy. Mga kamarino, sa ngalan po ng faculty, ng staff, ng midshipmen and women, at lahat ng kawani ng Maritime Academy of Asia and the Pacific, kami po ay nagpapasalamat sa lahat ng suporta na inyong ibinigay sa amin, sa ating mga sponsors, sa AMUSUP, sa lahat po ng tumulong. We will not leave any stone unturned, ibig sabihin, in order to ensure that we provide the most capable, the most reliable, the most competent leaders in the maritime industry. Maraming salamat po. MAP's anniversary was a celebration of the vision of one man and the collective efforts of the many to bring it into fruition.
I want to extend my felicitations to the Maritime Academy of Asia and the Pacific on the occasion of its 15th founding anniversary. More power to you, Dr. Oka and Admiral Santos.
I would like to extend the best wishes and congratulations on the 15th anniversary of MAAP. The achievements of MAAP is excellent and unsurpassed in the Philippine maritime education. Thank you very much.
The festivity in the Maritime Academy of Asia and the Pacific was a whole-day affair.
When we return,
Mula umaga hanggang gabi, ang masayang pagdiriwang na naganap sa tanyag ng Maritime Academy. MAAP cadets, their families, their friends, everybody worked and took great pleasure in the celebration. The festivity in the Maritime Academy of Asia and the Pacific was a whole-day affair. Different booths which represented the various regions of the Philippines were erected around the oval field.
The cadets and the visitors have been supportive of the cause of the Alumni Society, wherein some part of the proceeds that we will get here, we will help in the victims of the calamity down south in Mindanao.
That we have to come up with a regional booths wherein some other cadets will be able to know the culture, the products, as well as whatever peculiar on one particular region to another. So we had actually booths from regions 1 up to 12. We had also booth from Caraga region, from Cordillera Administrative Region. So it's a very opportune time for everybody to see what are the practices on that particular region.
And according to Commander El Chico,
for today, we lined up several activities for our midshipmen. In the morning, we had actually the parade, wherein the Secretary of DOTC graced the occasion, and he was actually impressed with the facilities and the kind of training we had here at MAAP. And he was actually hoping that all the other maritime schools in the country could be benefiting on the kind of system that MAAP is having.
group games were also held to encourage teamwork and camaraderie among the midshipmen and their guests as well. And when the sun set,
everybody just have a good time. This is the part of me that you're never gonna ever take away from me. Stop on your feet, the school is hitting at it. Ulay man natin magkaiba, mundo natin ay iisa. Maghawak-hawak ng kamay, isigaw ng sabay-sabay kapayapaan.
music is truly a universal language that is understood by all. And as we listened to the music, we were captivated.
Basta tayo'y magkasama, laging mayroong umaga. Kay ganda, pagsil ng araw, nilalang liwanag sa ating pangarap. Haharapin natin.
The celebration was truly a memorable one, and in our minds, we are counting the many celebrations that are yet to come. Thank you, MAAP, for nurturing our dreams and for giving us the courage to become the persons that we were really meant to be.
I'd just like to take this opportunity to congratulate MAAP, his 15-year founding anniversary from the ITF. More power to you.
On behalf of our institution, I would like to congratulate MAAP with the 15 years. I take my hat off to MAAP for its achievements and what they have managed to achieve in general. It's a fantastic place, and I agree with some of the statements that were said earlier today that this is not only one of the best in the Philippines and Asia, but certainly among the best schools worldwide. And we have been associated with MAAP for many years, and we're proud to have been invited to this fantastic occasion. Thank you very much.
Alas sa talas, Vantage Razor, super tulas, champion sa pagtaras. Vantage Razor, alas sa talas, ahit. Vantage Razor, super sa lakas, ahit na. Vantage Razor, mabibili sa inyong suking tindahan.
MAAP's coffee table book reflects the hope of the Filipino seafarers to continue to lead and to master the sea at all times. Dr. Conrad Oka, the chairman of the Board of Trustees of the Maritime Academy of Asia and the Pacific, commissioned the publication of a special coffee table book entitled The Maritime Academy of Asia and the Pacific, Mastering the Seas. This book was launched on this day, and this book is dedicated to an unforgettable man, Captain Gregorio Santa Cruz Oka, the founder of the Associated Marine Officers and Seamen's Union of the Philippines, or AMOSUP, and of course, the prime mover and founder of the Maritime Academy of Asia and the Pacific. To commemorate the 15th founding anniversary of MAAP, a coffee table book was launched, and this book was aptly entitled The Maritime Academy of Asia and the Pacific, Mastering the Seas. The editorial team took upon themselves the task of bringing to light the spirit that animates the Academy. And according to Attorney Jojo Sale,
with MAAP's own founding anniversary, the 15th founding anniversary of MAAP coming up, sometime last year around September, it was decided na gumawa na rin ng coffee table book para medyo makompleto yung istorya ng AMOSUP.
The book is also an expression of gratitude to the numerous people who have played a part in making MAAP into what it is now, a premier maritime academy.
The MAAP Coffee Table Book is also a commemorative book to honor Captain Oka. Kasi po, ang MAAP po ay talagang baby po ni Captain Oka yan eh. Siya po ang nag-isip ng paraan kung paano ito, unang-una kung paano ito pasisimulan at later kung paano ito itataguyod at ipagpapatuloy.
The different chapters represent the phases that MAAP had gone through in its quest for excellence.
Yung pong mga kadete, ano ba yung nararamdaman nila bilang mga kadete ng MAAP? Ano po ba yung kanilang routine, yung araw-araw na kanilang ginagawa sa kanilang pag-aaral, pamamahinga, pag-aaliliwaliw, pagkakaroon ng mga iba-iba pang activities sa MAAP? Yun po ay lahat naka-chronicle din sa libro na ito. The last part of the book looks forward. It tries to show the MAAP world kung sino-sino ba ang mga partners ng MAAP and what is in store for the future.
The stunning photographs show the beauty of the people and the magnificence of the different structures found in MAAP.
So in the book, you will find very, very good photographs of all the hardware that we have. Hardware meaning the simulators, all the equipment, including, of course, the training ship Kapitan Felix Oka. You will have marvelous pictures by the team of Wig Theismans showing the ship, no, at various sceneries in recognition of the seafaring roots of the Filipinos. Meron din pong isang chapter doon tungkol dun sa ancestry, no, the ancestors. Dito po ini-explain ng mga sumulat, yung ating mga authors na nag-research kung bakit ganun na lang ang ating pagiging magaling na mga mandaragat. So it traces the roots of the seafaring tradition in the Philippines.
For these reasons, everybody is encouraged to take time to get to know this book.
Sana po ay magkaroon kayo ng pagkakataon na mabasa ito at siguro po ay marami rin kayong mapupulot na mga aral at mga impormasyon na bago sa ating pananaw at sa ating pandinig. Sa bumubuo po ng editorial team sa pamumuno ni Dr. Conrado Oka, kami po ay nagpapasalamat sa suporta ng lahat ng tumulong sa pagbuo nitong magandang libro na ito. Maraming pong salamat at sana po ay itaguyod natin ang Pilipinong mandaragat ngayon at sa hinaharap.
MAAP's Coffee Table book reflects the hope of the Filipino seafarers to continue to lead and to master the sea at all times.
Marichelle Yao would like to thank Dr. Almon Derla of La Estetica, Tomas Morato Branch, with hotline 332-8604.
According to former President Nelson Mandela of South Africa, and I quote, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." The Maritime Academy of Asia and the Pacific remains committed to the vision of the late Captain Gregorio Oca in helping to change the course of history for the hardworking Filipino seafarers. Marami pong salamat sa inyong magiliw na pagtangkilik sa aming programa. Sana kinapulutan po ninyo ito ng aral. Samahan niyo po kaming muli sa susunod na Sabado mula 11 to 11:30 ng umaga dito pa rin po sa PTV4, ang telebisyon ng bayan. And for those with internet access, you can still watch our show through live streaming. Just type www.ppni.tv. Follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. As Marichelle, my partner, would often say, have a great weekend, mga kamarino. See you next week. But for now, anchors away. Bye-bye.